Lionsgate Day 17. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Uh, so, look, the sad embrace that you were holding yourself in, like the sadness that you were experiencing, is the sadness. It keeps going on telling you what it was for you. The sadness that you felt that have become a state of being, right? The sadness, the melancholy, right? Reminiscing on the past, or you don't have me, all those things, yeah? That prevented you from, or not even prevented you. Well, I'd say like prevented you. I want to pick a right word. Yes, the sadness that prevented the spark of life, right? The joy, um, uh, from functioning correctly. Like, so you remember where you had that like joy of life and that spark inside of you, right? See, that has been prevented because of that sadness that you've been experiencing. Now look at this. It also deprived you of relationships, right? Romantic relationships that we're speaking about here. How did it deprive you of that? So, look, wait, I'm gonna need more than that. This is interesting. Okay, look. It made you feel disconnected from the people that are close to you, right? Your family, your relatives, your siblings, your children, your spouses, your mothers, anyone who's very close to you made you disconnect with it. And the beat, right, that you experienced, imagine, let's say we got the drum part here, and this is why I'm saying it, it was reversed, right? It was like so. When you hear the good drum, there's something inside of you that just goes like hopping. The spirit, your soul inside of you just goes like, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move. That sound, right? That sound of mysticism, that sound of not knowing, the mystery of the future, the desires yet to be fulfilled, right? The magic of life has been reversed, right? Because all of that sadness. And you have to understand, you've been holding on to that sadness. Now, I want to know why you're holding on to that sadness. Give me a second. Look, you're holding on to that sadness. It was almost like against your will, and it was your will. Why so? Because you were afraid, right? You were afraid to lose the connections with the people, right? You were afraid that your life would have turned into a ghost land, a friendless, um, lacking relationships, lacking connections. You would end up alone, right? The golden cage that you put for yourself, because they would find out that you are not like them. So the sadness that you were holding on to was because you were hiding your true self from others. And the reason why you were hiding your true self from others was that you were afraid that they won't understand. And when they wouldn't understand you, you would feel like they would mock you and you would lose them. So you would end up alone. That's why you were holding on to that sadness. So where are we going with that? Okay, where we're going with that is that they're telling you that you have a potential. There was a ghost in here. Never mind. Let's go back. So they're telling you that your soul, your spirit, and your mind, right, have a very high potential. But you were discouraging yourself from soul searching because you wanted to fit in. Do you see where the issues are coming from? From you trying to fit in. You literally prevented yourself from blooming, right? So let's say you were a lotus flower. That's what you were supposed to be naturally. And you just reversed that for yourself because you tried to fit in. You can't fit in. Not many flowers grow in the water, right? They're unique ones. So you carried this cross. This is like, are they telling us what is going on? You carried this cross of being different, right? And you halted your journey. So what you did was you didn't stop your journey, but you sort of paused it, right? You didn't stop it. Ooh, my ear isn't. You stopped it, right? Because you had such a need to fit in, right, and keep the relationships that um you couldn't go on with your thing. If you had to pretend that you're normal, like everyone else, you didn't have visions, you didn't have seeing, right? You rejected your gift. You know all the shit that happens to you. You wanted me to do the reading for you? You know exactly who you are that I'm talking to. You asked me, when are you going to do the reading for me? And I said, soon. So now you know who you are that I'm talking to. I feel like this is for you. You have a gift. And you being afraid of that gift is cause of all the illnesses and unhappiness in your life, to you and others. You rejecting the gift equals very severe punishment. So think about that. Don't be afraid of cards. Don't be afraid of esoteric knowledge. Don't be afraid of things unknown or things that are not religious bound. Don't be afraid of those things. Not everything is evil, like religion tells us. And no one think if you reject or deny your true nature, your true self, life's gonna fuck you up. And if you don't learn it by life fucking you up, it's gonna fuck up everyone around you that you love. So get on it, because you have a gift. That's my reading for you. Short one. Now let's go to everyone else. The cross that you carried, right? The burden of pretending to be something like everyone else, um, is like smoke mirrors. Basically, you just I don't know how else to put it in. I'm not gonna be polite here. You just basically blew smoke up your ass and try to convince yourself that you're like everyone else. You're not. You're not, and you're never going to be. And why should you be? You know, when we go into religion, everybody's like, yeah, but God this, but God that. Okay, so if God is everything, and God made us in His image, right? Let's go by religion. And God is here. Made us all in His image, but we're all different. So what is God doing? God is experiencing life in flesh through us, through different individuals that are unlike each other, right? So that God can have different experiences through different flesh. So there's no need for everyone to be the same. It defeats the purpose of God. If you really want to go by religion, there you have it. You're going to be given a navigation tool, right? And that navigation tool, presently, look, this has to do with some kind of jealousy or envy around you. That compass that you have to have, right, at hand, that helps you navigate through this experience that we're going through, right, this new stage that obviously hasn't started yet, right? We're still on break and taking a break. You're going to need this compass, but it's not at your hand, right? You don't have it. You're not holding the navigation skills to go through this test. Maybe that's why the test hasn't started yet, because they need to give you, whoever you are that I'm talking to, I'm not sure who I'm talking to, it could be many of you, but we're all on hold because of you, because you haven't got that, because someone took it from you. And presently, your guides, your spirit guides, whatever, your angels, whatever you call them, right? Your demons, your devils, your gods, are trying to retrieve it from the person so that they can give it to you to go forward. It looks like we're not going to move forward, right? I thought the day 17th, today, would be some kind of movement, but there was no really movement. It was peaceful, so nothing really happened. So that means we're not moving, we're standstill, right? And now I know why. It's because one of us is missing a compass that needs to be retrieved for someone who stole it from you. It will be retrieved, 100%. They're telling you that you need to strive higher, right? And with vigorous force, right? Like you need to be very, very devoted to like you need to be like thunder, right? When if the energy wanted to touch the sky, energy wanted to touch the earth, right, and shake it, it would be thunder. You need to be like thunder. This energy needs to be the energy that moves you forward with this Lion's Gate movement that we're going through, right? Transformation that we're going through. Also, they're telling you that you need to, under no circumstances, lose the sense of commitment to the path, right? I know we're taking a break, but we're taking a break because of you, obviously, because you're missing a compass, and we're on hold because they need to retrieve it for you. So please don't lose the hope and commitment, right? You're so different. You're so different from others. You also need to know that you're extremely connected to nature, right? Nature's attracted to you. So you might be sitting somewhere and bugs will be sitting on you. Don't squash them. Don't kill life. I mean, most of the time, we're enormous to tiny little bug. If you can go like, instead of, do it, right? Don't kill it. Just blow it off, right? If you can save something, save something. Because what I'm trying to tell you is that those bugs are attracted to you. They're just attracted to you. They're drawn to you. So you might see all kinds of bugs sitting on you all the time. Don't be frustrated. Don't be angry. That's because your vibration attracts life, right? Don't kill life. That's attracted to you. Be grateful for it. So, what they're still telling me, I think this reading is for either a few people or just one person. I'm not sure what it is, because of you, person, we're all on hold and we're not moving forward. Because today, the 17th, should be the movement day, but we're standstill because of you. So, hear it out. Look. It's not just one person who stole from you, right? Certain navigational skills, right? Energy. It could be stolen as energy. So it could be a spell. It could be a spell, or it could be yes. Let's say spell. Let's call it what it is, right? Someone did something. They pulled your energy towards them. They dumped their shit into you, and then the switch happened, and there you have it. They've got your gift, and you've got their bullshit. So they need to switch it right now because you can't move without your energy. So your energy needs to be all of it needs to be inside of you, and presently it's not. So what's happening right now is that they're going to. Yes, they're going to aim for the specific person. They know exactly who these people are. It's not just one person. And they're going to hit them at home, in their own household, right? In their own environment. They're going to find them and they're going to scare them. And the scaring is going to be quite scary. Once again, we got lightning cards. It's going to be lightning. They're going to be sweating their balls, if they have any. Because what's coming for them is, yes, hell broke loose. So what's coming for them as a punishment is what we call the lower world, the demons. So devil's in charge of retrieving your energy back to you so that we all can start fucking moving, right? So, one last card. Look. Information is not given until you get your energy back. So we'll be back tomorrow. We'll find out whether you got it or not.